You add a new application by going to Administration, add a new application, or following the link that you got when you registered for Foglight. You give the application a name, choose an application server type, in our case it's a Weblogic Server, choose an OS, in our case it's a Windows 64-bit, and then choose an integration type. Integration type, pretty much, depending on how you start your application server, you choose an integration type. In our case, we're going to choose a Start WebLogic script. You can also see advanced settings, giving you the location of your WebLogic start script, and give a WebLogic domain home. In our case, it's a Medric application. Note that you can also use a proxy server for your APM agent. In our case, it's not needed. We can now download our installer, extract the installer zip file, and execute the installer. You can press next, accept the terms, specify an installation directory. In my case, I prefer to install it to a Dell directory. Specify a proxy for the agent. Specify a specific tier name. Notice that we can see the server type, integration type, location of my start script. Press next. Install the agent as a Windows service. Specify whether or not we want to do OS monitoring. And just finish. The agent has been configured. All we have to do now is restart Weblogic Server and exercise the application a bit. If we look at the Weblogic directory, we can see backups of this start script, as well as start scripts with current timestamp. We can start Weblogic, exercise the application, and go back to our APM Saas edition. We can now go back to Monitor, look at our application, monitor it, investigate problems in it, and get an immediate value from the product.